Hey guys, Ethan from Tagmods here once again, and this is our Thermaltake Neonmaker competition entry. The team over at Thermaltake invited us to be part of their Neonmaker 2020 competition. For this, they sent across their Flow DX 240mm cooler and 32GB of their RGB tough frame. The rules were pretty simple. We had to only use the RAM and the cooler in the lighting profiles that we developed. We had to develop 15 of those profiles, and we weren't allowed to use a case. So I went straight to the CNC machine and mocked up a little Thermaltake themed stand that'd hold the motherboard and mount the cooler on the top. I carved channels around the edges so I could backfill with silver resin just for aesthetics. These tees were built with Merbu butcher block wood that I just had sitting around from another project. Once the resin had set, it was just a matter of sanding it all and gluing the pieces together, hitting with a bit of oil, adding your motherboard standoffs, and throwing the board on. For the project, I decided to use the Aorus Z390 Master motherboard and an Intel 9700K. I happen to have done a whole bunch of builds with Thermaltake in the past, so I took this opportunity to use the Neonmaker software to build brand new lighting profiles for 15 of those builds. The objective with that was to develop short, repeatable profiles of about 20 to 30 seconds long that in theory could be placed on the build full time that also complement the rest of the mod. So without any further ado, let's dive into it. Here are all 15 profiles with all their fancy light work. Enjoy!